Hello guys, if you're not yet sub 25, these 3 example solves are a must watch. So, without further ado, let's get into the first solve. Okay, so the scramble up on screen will be the first walkthrough solve. So, what you can do here, you can insert this down here, and then you can insert this pair like this to match with the other one. And then first you gotta get the green. So what you can do, move that over, put that down. You can move that over and insert that. That's across here. And then next, there's 2 pairs you can do. There's one here, there's one here. The best pair, and probably the pair you'd see first, is probably this one here. So you can just solve it like that. And then this pair is very easy to do now. And then insert left-handed from the front. And then what we can do is we can tell that there's a sticker here, orange here, and there's this at this angle. So what you can do from just seeing that, you can do that. So it's the pair up for you to insert. And then there's one last pair, which probably you need to do a cube rotation for. And then insert that. And then OLO. And then PLO. That's the first solve. Okay, so this is example solve number 2. The scramble is up on screen again. So okay. So what I recommend doing here, I'd recommend starting with the yellow cross because it's miles easier. So you can just insert this blue and insert this green, and then the red would be easy to insert. So you start off at green, and then you can do this to insert the blue, and then insert the green, and the red is pretty easy to insert. Now here, you can automatically see that there's one pair here. So we can just solve this pair like this. And then there's one here. And what we can do, we can solve from the back. And then we can insert from the back and side by going like fat F and then R and then fat F prime. That works really well. And then now here, there's this pair, because there's that sticker there. So you can just solve from back and do a sledgehammer to insert. Then there's one last pair here. I'll just do a cube rotation and solve it. And then I'll just insert like that. And then this is a pretty easy OLL case. And then the G perm. And then that's your second solve. Okay, so this is the third solve. Okay, so this is a much harder cross, but it's manageable. What you can do, you can insert this red, insert this green, just like that. Insert the red normally, insert the green normally, and then half insert the orange, but insert the blue at the end, and then insert the orange. So like this, you insert the red, insert the green, half insert the orange, so you can insert the blue and then do that. And then that's your cross. And then there's a pretty good pair here. So just take it out and insert from the back. And that's another lucky pair. You can just switch that. And then here, it's hard because you've probably got a cube rotate to solve this pair. Double sexy. And then you just insert from back. And then this pair is pretty simple, you just do that. And then insert normally. Another very, very easy OLL. Just like that. And then PLO. And that's it. This is your third solve. Hello, thank you guys for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe would be helpful. I'll see you in the next video.